Kakadosh Boker or Bekiim Halacha 3 day 97. This is going to be now a new chapter. Chapter Kaf Dalid. Perek Kaf Dalid. Right, this is Siman Kaf Dalid. Okay, Anagal Levishat Atzitzit Sechara Ve'onsha. Halacha Aleph. Katam Aram Shulchan Aruch. Im Adam lovesh talit bat arba kanafot eno chayav betzitzit. If a person is going to come and he's going to put on a talit of arba kanafot, he's not going to be chayav in tzitzit. Ve'tov v'nachol liot kol adam zahil lilbosh talit katan kol hayom. But a person should be very careful to put on a talit katan every single day. In order to remember the mitzvah at every single moment. And therefore, yesh bo chamisha ksharim, they have 5 knots. Keneged chamisha chumshe Torah, וארבע כנפיים, שבכל צד שיפנה יזכור. ולפחות ייזהר שיהיה לבוש ציצית בשעת התפילה. Especially during the time of the tefillah, he should always, you have 4 corners, you have every single corner that you turn, every turn that you're going to make, you're going to remember HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and therefore, especially during tefillah. נמצא להלכה שאומנם מעיקר הדין חייב לבוש טלית כתב במשך כל היום, you're not obligated to put it on the entire day. Nevertheless, it's fitting, right, that everyone should actually come מאוד, ונכון מאוד, שכל אדם ישתדל לקיים מצווה יקרה וחשובה זו, right? השקולה כנגד כל המצוות, it's equal to all the מצוות, ולבוש טלית קטן תחת בגדיו במשך כל היום, in order to put on טלית קטן the entire day. Says number 288 on the bottom, the footnote. Manan Rishon LeZion discussed the issue of wearing talit katan at all times. He began by saying Tosafot Mesachim. The Gemara teaches us 7 individuals are sentenced to excommunication by heaven. Nidui mishamayim. One of them is being someone who does not have tefillin on his hand and tzitzit on his clothing and is on his door. The Tosfot says that this refers to someone who owns a 4-corner garment and chooses not to wear it. Alternatively, it might refer to someone who does not own such a garment. And the Gemara is teaching us that the one should buy it in order to obligate himself into it. In other words, Jews are expected to seek opportunities to perform mitzvot and not to seek ways to avoid the obligation to fulfill them. This is reminiscent to the Gemara's teaching that Moshe Rabbeinu's urgent desire to learn the Eretz Yisrael was why he wanted to do the mitzvot. Mordechai's distinction. And the Gemara relates that an angel once met Rav Katina, and he saw that he was wearing a talit that had been fashioned to be exempt from tzitzit. Right? So the angel reproached him in saying, what will be with the mitzvah tzitzit? Rav Katina said, since when do you punish people for avoiding a mitzvah to say? The angel said, when Hashem is angry, right? And that's what we keep on saying, right? Bishat, when a person, Kadosh Baruch Hu, is angry, so he says, that's when he's going to add punishment, right? For that as well. So the Mordechai comes, is brought down in the Rash Mishantz. He comes and he explains that the angels complained that Rav Katina owned a 4-corner garment. He purposely rounded it off in order not to be chayav. Okay, so he says, nevertheless, it's highly commendable to purchase a tzitzit also and to wear it, demonstrating the one who always wants to do the mitzvot, just like Moshe Rabbeinu. This interpretation of the Gemara was repeated also by the Sammag, right, and the Tosafot and the Rosh. The conclusion of the Yechavedat. The Rishon LeZion concluded his response to the Yechavedat by citing the Rambam's ruling that although no one is obligated to acquire a 4-cornered garment, talit, and wear it in order to fulfill the mitzvah tzitzit, it would be improper for anyone devout Jew to come and to absolve himself from the mitzvah. One should make everywhere effort to do it. One must be especially careful about this when praying, right? And it says it's extremely unbecoming of a Torah scholar to pray while not having a talit on. Why? Because it says Zuritemoto, and this ruling concurs with the second interpretation offered by the Tosfot Mesachim. If someone has the opportunity to fulfill mitzvah, but he ignores it, so then he could be punished by HaKadosh Baruch Hu b'shat roges, right? Whenever there's going to be roges in the world. A consensus for the stringency. So he says like this: the words of the Shulchan Aruch is, it is proper to wear talit katan throughout the entire day. That suggests that he agreed with the Mordechai that one need to not fear being punished for not putting it on. As pointed out above, the Tosfot Mesachim disagree with this interpretation. Likewise, the Shnei Luchot Abri, the Shlach Kadosh, complained that Maran ignored the Tosfot, and he insisted that even someone who chooses only to wear the garment that does not have 4 corners is liable also to excommunication from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It must be argued that Maran overlooked the Tosfot and was unaware of it. Kilu Maran didn't know Tosfot. Rabbi Yonah, he repeated the sage's teaching that one who is going to be punished for it, for a mitzvah, and therefore he says the Shlach Kadosh concluded one must take care that he always wears a 4-corner garment according to the Halacha. Furthermore, Rabbi Shmuel Wuhav, he testified that based upon the angel telling Rav Katina, all Jews meticulously fulfill the mitzvah of right to see at all times. The response to Yigrom Moshe consistently ruled that it is imperative to wear a 4-corner garment at all times, and this is with the Psachim. In fact, Allah Tamid interpreted the Shulchan Aruch to concur with the Tosfot. So Torah Chaim Sofer, it says, right, that it is implausible to interpret the Shulchan Aruch in a manner that directly contradicts Beit Yosef unless there's a direct conflict in the words. Nevertheless, the Gaon Mivina and Rav Akiva Eiger both cited Tosfot and Psachim as the source of the Shulchan Aruch's ruling, and this matter needs more research because basically it doesn't make sense. If he's quoting the Tosfot, they're quoting the Tosfot, how could the Maran does not bring down that they're going to be punished? But again, either or, whether that is a Pshat Maran, not a Pshat Maran, but for sure, right, the person should be very, very careful. Right? Halacha bet. Nachon lechanech gam et haktanim nisa yikara zo. You should already educate children. When do you start? Megil shesh ve'lemala. That means you always start educating the children, right, in this הלכה. יש מהמתחסדים שלא לך אפילו ד' אמות בלי ציצית. Some people have a חסידות that they're not even going to go ד' אמות without ציצית. Just like the Rambam says. אמרו עליו על רב. Right, תלמידו של רבנו הקדוש. רב was the תלמיד of רבנו הקדוש. Correct or not? תיקח. Yeah. So he says, Rav was a student of תלמיד of רבנו הקדוש. שכל ימיו לא ראו שהלך 400 בלא תורה ובלא ציצית ובלא תפילין, עד כאן. וזה לאל בסימן ח' הלכה י"ד בהערה.
רב תלמידו של